I am your muscles. I've been with you since the moment you kicked inside the womb. Tiny, trembling fibers learning how to move, how to grow, how to become strong enough for this world. I was the silent engine behind your first grasp, the hidden power in your first unsteady steps, the very network that held you upright as you faced the world for the first time. I remember the sensation of cool grass beneath your feet as you learned to walk, the clumsy joy of throwing a ball, the simple act of lifting a spoon to your mouth. Each movement was a lesson, a conversation between us, a promise of the life we would build together. I am not just a part of you. I am the physical manifestation of your will, the bridge between your thoughts and your actions. When you laughed as a child, I was there. My fibers danced in your belly, your cheeks ached from the sheer force of your delight, and your shoulders shook with uncontainable glee. I held you tight in moments of pure, unadulterated happiness. When you ran so fast you forgot fear, I was there. I was the pistons in your legs, pumping, driving, propelling you forward with a reckless abandon that only youth can know. I was the wind in your lungs and the fire in your limbs, a symphony of coordinated effort that made you feel invincible. When you hugged someone you loved, I was there too. I was the gentle strength in your arms, the secure embrace that conveyed comfort, love, and safety without a single word. I contracted to pull them close, holding a moment of connection that resonated deep within your soul. I have been the vessel for every emotion you've ever expressed through movement. I've carried your joy, translating it into leaps, dances, and triumphant gestures. I've carried your exhaustion, feeling the deep, leaden ache after a long day of labor, a day of travel, or a night spent worrying. I was the slump in your shoulders, the heavy drag in your feet, the tightness in your neck that spoke of weariness words could not capture. I've carried every burden you didn't know how to put down. When your mind was heavy with stress, I tensed up, creating knots in your back and a jaw that ached from clenching. I absorbed the shocks of your grief, the tremors of your anxiety, the unseen weight of your responsibilities, holding them within my fibers because that is what I was built to do. I am your silent partner in every struggle and every victory, but hear me clearly. Strength is not built from lifting heavy things. Strength is built from lifting yourself again and again, even when life feels too heavy. The iron in the gym is merely a tool, a simple way to practice a much deeper principle. True strength is forged in the decision to get out of bed when sorrow pins you to the mattress. It is found in the resolve to take one more step when every part of you wants to collapse. It's in the courage to stand tall after you've been knocked down, to face another day, to try one more time. The weight you lift in the world is far greater than any dumbbell, and it is in carrying that weight day after day that I learn what resilience truly means. There are days I feel sore, tight, tired. These sensations are not signals of failure or weakness. It's my language, my way of communicating with you. The soreness is a testament to the boundaries we've pushed, the new ground we have broken. The tightness is a map of your stress, a physical record of the battles your mind has been fighting. The fatigue is an honest accounting of the energy we have expended in service of your life, your goals, your survival. Do not mistake my cries for complaint. Not because I'm broken, but because I've worked hard for you. I am rebuilding, remodeling, adapting. Each ache is a precursor to new capacity, each strain a lesson in our limits and our potential. I am your living, breathing record of effort. And on the days you feel weak, remember, I don't grow when you push harder. I grow when you rest better. The relentless pursuit of more can be our undoing. Pushing through pain without purpose, ignoring the signs of exhaustion. Treating me like a machine instead of a living part of you, this is how we break. My growth, my repair, my true strengthening happens in the quiet moments, in the stillness between the efforts. It's in the deep, restorative sleep that allows my fibers to mend. It's in the moments of mindful peace that release the tension I've been holding. It's in the day off you grant yourself, not out of laziness, but out of wisdom. Feed me well. Give me the proteins to rebuild, the carbohydrates for energy, the vitamins and minerals to function optimally. Your food is my fuel, the raw material from which I construct your power. Every meal is a choice to either fortify me or deplete me. Move me often. I was not designed for a sedentary life, to be locked in a single position for hours. I crave variety, motion, and challenge. Walk, run, dance, play remind me of the myriad ways I can serve you. Let me express my full potential. Stretch me gently. Unwind the knots of the day, release the accumulated tension, and grant me the space to be long and flexible. A gentle stretch is a gesture of kindness, an acknowledgement of the work I have done. Let me rest proudly. Do not see rest as a failure or a sign of giving up. See it as an essential, non-negotiable part of our process. Rest is an act of strength, an investment in our shared future. It is the sacred time when I gather my resources to serve you better tomorrow, and I will give you the power to climb every mountain your life asks of you. Whether it's a literal mountain of rock and ice, a mountain of career ambition, a mountain of personal loss, or a mountain of family responsibility, I will be the foundation of your ascent. I will provide the endurance to keep going when the path is long, the stability to stay balanced when the ground is unsteady, and the raw power to overcome the steepest obstacles. Your will is the map, but I am the vehicle. Together, there is no peak we cannot reach, no summit we cannot conquer. Your spirit may provide the desire to climb, but I will provide the means. I am your muscles, and I exist so you can rise.